The electric mobility market is exploding globally, and India, even though a bit late in the race, is no exception. Our Goa-based Kabira Mobility is looking at getting a sizable chunk of this pie. Kabira Mobility has been around for 4 years now and have been selling scooters that primarily cater to the non-licensed sub 24 km per hour category. Now, as a bold move, the company has introduced the fastest electric bikes in India. They will obviously be the fastest till the ultraviolet F77 is eventually launched. The company claims that the KM3000 and KM4000 are made in India products, right from design, development and manufacturing. The development of both these products started in August 2019. Now, considering the bikes are launched in February 2021, that's just 1.5 years between the development and launch. Manufacturers like Kawasaki, Honda with 100 times more funding and talent take at least 3 to 4 years in research and development before rolling out a bike. Either Kabira has done a fantastic job of completing the project in half the time, or the components have either been imported from China or purchased from local manufacturers and assembled into a final product. Now let's start with the design of the product. Even a person with basic bike knowledge would tell you that the KM3000 is an absolute ripoff of the Kawasaki 300. Unfortunately, this design is shamelessly copied in China for electric as well as petrol-powered bikes. The same design can be seen in various other so-called made in India electric bikes as well. Now, if you search over the web regarding these Kawasaki 300 clone bikes, you see the electric version of the 300 clone bike is sold in a region between $1,000 to $2,500 depending on the specification and bulk of requirement. The KM4000 looks like an FZ1000 from front and a Kawasaki Z1000 from the rear. So it's safe to say the body panels are definitely not made from scratch. There seems to be a mismatch with reference to the motor choice and design theme. Fully flared bikes are usually associated with power and inverted suspension, but in this case the KM3000 with a lower power and performance output gets the fully flared look with normal telescopic forks, while the KM4000 gets the non-flared look with inverted suspension. Well, the bright and flashy color scheme will attract people towards the bike, and you could easily be mistaken for riding bikes that are technically much more advanced and expensive. Now, when it comes to the fit and finish, even though they share the same design elements with Japanese bike manufacturers, sadly the fit and finish would be shared with competing Chinese electric bike manufacturers. There are already complaints regarding the substandard fit and finish in the pre-production units that were used in the media launch, right from the quality of the paint job to rattling noise and to parts literally falling off the bike. We could relate this fit and finish to bikes that were earlier manufactured by India. The Bluetooth connected instrument panel looks pretty decent with information on display like a speedometer and a tachometer. The tachometer supposedly displays the RPM of the electric motor. Unfortunately, the display on the test bikes weren't bright enough to read during the day. When it comes to braking, the KM3000 gets a single disc setup in the front and rear, while her sister gets a dual setup in the front while a single in the back. They come with combi brake system. Now, the braking system is pretty decent on both these bikes. Nothing to talk about, but nothing to complain about either. With reference to the comfort, surprisingly the conventional suspension on the KM3000 soaks up potholes much better than the inverted shock absorber that her elder sister gets. With reference to power and performance, the KM4000 is powered by a 8 kW motor, which translates to 10.72 horsepower. She has a company-claimed top speed of 120 km per hour and a maximum range of 160 km in eco mode. Her younger sister, the KM3000, is powered by a 6 kW motor, which gets translated to 8.046 horsepower. The company has claimed a top speed of 100 km per hour and a maximum range of 120 km in eco mode. They have a claimed acceleration time of 0 to 40 under 3 seconds. Now this is pretty bold claim because it outbeats the Ather 450X, which takes 3.3 seconds to reach 0 to 40. The motor comes with an IP67 water resistance certificate, which is pretty decent. The 4.5 and 4 kilowatt batteries can get charged in two modes. Charging on eco mode takes around 6 hours 30 minutes. While charging on boost mode, the battery can be charged up to 80% in just under 50 minutes, which is pretty impressive. The battery pack comes with a warranty of 3 years and a charge cycle of 2000 cycles. So this pretty much covers your battery for the next 3 to 4 years. Now, is it worth buying? And everything boils down to the price. At rupees 1,26,990, you get the KM3000, and rupees 1,36,990, you get the KM4000. According to us, I don't really think it's worth the price, because at this price you're much better off buying the Ather 450X, a scooter which is truly, actually and authentically made in India from scratch. And the Ather fit and finish are miles ahead of the Kabira. So this is our verdict on the bike. Hopefully the video was useful. Stay tuned for more content. Thank you.